Hello friends, let us start with a reality check. How many of us really like Mondays? And how many of us like weekends? Well, the choice is clear. All of us are suffering from Monday blues, whether you are a student or office goer or you're working from home. In any case, we all hate Mondays, right? And at the same time, the moment it is Thursday and it comes over to Friday, we look forward to weekend and our spirits go up. And we are looking forward to all kinds of enjoyment and refreshment in the weekends. So that happens to be a normal behavior that we experience across the globe. So here we are discussing about two motivational theories given by McGregor and Herzberg, and they actually tried to explain this kind of a phenomena through their motivational theory. So talking about McGregor's theory X and theory Y, he assumed that if we follow theory X, in that case, we believe that all people don't want to work. So our employees are not interested in work and they do not want to take responsibilities. At the same time, theory Y would say that people are self-motivated and they keep on doing things by themselves. So how do I understand the implication of this particular theory? So as a manager, if I assume theory X of McGregor and I assume that my people, my employees are not interested in work, I would be involved in micromanagement. I would always look towards them as if they are trying to escape work. And so most of my energy and efforts would be directed towards controlling and checking whether they are doing the job or not. At the same time, if I follow theory Y, I would have a lot of trust in my employees and I believe that whether I say or not, they would be completing their jobs, which will leave a lot of time for me to make sure that bigger aspects of strategy or market development are taken care of. So there is a little fall off what in case I believe my employees and they fail to deliver. Well, that can happen anywhere, but in case if something of that happens, probably it will be disastrous. So kind of a mix is required because, as I said, even though we are all self-motivated, yet the problem is that we don't want to come back on Monday, right? And we always look forward to breaks in the weekends. So there has to be a kind of a mix over here wherein we have a mix of theory X and theory Y both. I need to have trust. At the same time, I also need to have controls over my employees. Talking about the next theory, which is quite related. So Herzberg came up with a two-factor theory, and he said that either people are motivated by hygiene factors or they are motivated by their internal factors. So there are some external factors and there are some internal factors. So these extrinsic factors might be the amount of salary you get, the leaves that you get, or the incentives that you get are the hygiene factors. At the same time, there are people who are internally motivated, who want to achieve something, who want to learn something more. They want to align themselves to the organizational goals, and hence they are self-motivated. So irrespective of the external support that they get, they will still be doing their job. So these two theories are quite related to each other because they are talking about two parameters. The first parameter is the negative one, which talks about, say, in the case of McGregor, it says that people don't want to work. And here, in the case of Herzberg, they say people are motivated by external factors. So until there is an external stimulus, people won't be motivated to do the job. The second parameter was the positive parameter, where McGregor said that people are motivated by self and they can be trusted. They are self-disciplined. They take responsibilities. But here, in the case of Herzberg, the same thing has been said, that people are intrinsically motivated and you don't need any external factor to motivate them. So probably we can apply them as we understand Mondays and weekends. Happy learning.